On a scale of 1 to no, how back are we? Praise the internet god. All hail the internet god. Okay. Okay. Screw it. Throwing you all back in the ringer of whatever the hell my song playlist decides to give y'all. Sorry for ads again. The internet hates us. I am dying. I am dying. Everything's connected. Okay. Okay. It's back. It's back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh my gosh. Also, I forgot to do a go in live post. I'm just gonna do that right now. I forgot. There we go. Okay. All right. Flashlight, weaving, all the things we came here for. One sec. There we go. Internet back for real. No internet issues on OBS. All the lights still on my box. I love technology. It's so cool and not frustrating at all. Wait. You've survived through all that, Fen, though. Frog did not die. Yeah, this week's gonna be done over real quick. So I gotta start thinking about how the heck we're going to try the next capture. I like to do different ways. But alas, my brain is not thinking. Fen, say hi if you didn't die. Maybe he finally decided to run to the restroom and get a drink. Or he was a soldier lost to the internet. Okay, a little bit longer, not too much longer. And then we'll add another little row. Oi. Right where I'm working? Yeah, because I think it's going to allow me to show a lot more color through here than this one. But it's still, I don't know. I feel like I've just been doing too much European 4-in-1 lately, so I'm just like, I'm kind of done with it, actually. I was originally going to have us just listen to Avilius because I thought maybe I'd have another Avilius info dump in me because I could do that most days. I did not. So we will just do random music. Okay, we'll add another row. And then I think we don't need 2 full rows. I think it's just like expend it a little. Not a lot, just a little as a treat. Twitch is showing banner ads on the app. Oh, on like the mobile? Huh? Dog, there's not space for that. Chill. Jesus. What even is a restraint? Following page on the stream itself. Okay. That's good. I was like thinking the stream itself and I was like, ugh. Be abhorrent. There we go. Really squeezing ads everywhere. I guess it makes sense Twitch would do that, but it's still like, Jesus, chill. % cut of subs, millions ads ain't enough. Yeah. Heard somewhere like Twitch isn't actually like that profitable. Just based off like how many people use the service. I don't know how true that is. Still kind of dog shit on the creator side. Yeah. Oh, there goes Fen. Too much money on hosting services for the... Yeah. Hosting expensive. Okay. Little fast 4-in-1 capture. So then now we take our little guy, and we wrap him up in his little blanket. Okay. How did this get all swooped around? Get unswooped, please. Thank you. Maybe. There we go. Hydrate! Also, hi, Rico! Saw you briefly during when the internet went down. But hola. Oh, you probably meant hydrate with water, not with coffee. I did just take a sip of coffee without thinking about it. There we go. That's the better hydrate. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna just try enclosing this. I might need to add yet another row. I'm like not sure. Might be easier to go up from the bottom. I do this number, and then I wrap it around. Get out of the way, cat. Wrap it around. I just gotta hook these two rings on there? Question mark? Come on, get on there. Please, 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 please. There's too much metal. I can't see what I'm doing. Okay. Hold it with this. That makes more sense than my big ass fingers getting in the way. And we gotta hook that on there. Then we're gonna take it with this one. Hook that on there. And close it. Never enough metal. True! We gotta rock on forever. Which I know those are different genres. Leave me alone. Oh, I made it too big. I think. So I think even if I can close it. So I gotta take some rings off. Aw, beans. Aw, beans. Probably like one even would be enough. Wait. Okay, if we do that, is that correct? Is that a correct number of rings? Just take off those. Just a few off. Yes, I think that's correct. Let's see if this is big enough. Wait. Yeah. Okay, wait. We hand it off to this one. And then we hook that on there. There we go. And it's wrong. Beans. Because it's pulling like that, so like these two are like vertical. That's not correct. Those two shouldn't be vertical, so I attached them wrong. And that is on me. Get rid of this stupid shovel. Oh wait, that's also part of the issue. Is that one's... Wait. No. That one's only through 2, that one's only through 2. Those two are only through 2. Try it this way. Put it through there. We'll wrap it this way. Yeah, that should be good. Theoretically. That's what I thought last time, though. Might not just not be coordinated enough right now. There we go. There we go. Where did that ring go? There's that ring. Nope. Okay, I gotta lay it down and once again mess with it. Okay, so we put it that way. Put it that way. Okay, we're gonna pass it to this one. All right, is it laying properly? No, what? What the frick? What am I doing? It's a European form one. Why am I freaking out? Okay, try this. Am I attaching the wrong spot? I might be. Yeah. It's not laying. Okay, so this ring should lay like that. If I gotta just do this number, I will. And I will win. I will declare victory this day. Okay. So now, right there. Okay, right there. Okay, is this still not big and or still not small enough? I'm still gonna have to remove rings, I think. Maybe. Actually, no, I think if I tighten it should be fine. Yeah, I just gotta put another ring right there, I think. Because that should hold it. If I grab right here. Hopefully. No, I'm gonna need to remove some more, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna have to remove a little bit more because it's still going, whoop, still going like that. Also, I think these rings are a bit big for how big these are. Like, it just completely envelops it. Not more so than this. Less so than that for sure. I'm gonna try removing it. It might end up being too small then though. So you might need to go to a different size ring. Really fuck it balling to learn this. Ah. That's the way I learn though. That's okay. Okay, so we're gonna remove right here. We don't need to remove too many. We just need to remove one row. Okay, now we try again. Oh, I think I remember how I did it from this way, I think. So I did the first time that went over so smoothly. Because then I just need to flip it over and just hook it on, right? Right, I just need to hook it on, theoretically. I think I just tangled it. We'll see. Oh no, it lays right. Nice. Okay, so now we put it in the orb. Ah. Oh, wait, this might work. Okay. Open ring. Ah! I just gotta close it without it rolling away. We just gotta put a ring there too. Come here. Stay in my hands, please. Ah, no, please! Stay in my little ring. I should make chainmail rings at some point. Little micromail. Micromail's cool. Okay. Does it stay in? No. Unironically, though. Maybe if we add another row, it might stay in. I'm gonna try weaving another row around it, just around, I think this side's the looser side. No, this side's the looser side, so we need to add another row over here, I think. I think if we do that, it might decide to stay. But we'll find out. It'll be like really enclosed, but either that or it won't. So we'll find out. Okay. Okay. We'll fight to get it back in a little bit. I actually don't know if this is going to do anything. That's the fun part of fucking around finding out, you know? But yeah, maybe the smaller rings would do it. Just speed running adding this extra row. Don't mind me. Feel so bummed. I feel like I had a really good rant prepared for the next time I chainmail streamed, and I was like, I'm never gonna forget this because I'm so excited to do it, and then I forgot it. Would you know it? I'm really smart, guys. Okay, let's try putting that back in here. I feel like, oh, if I can push it in still, like, I'm still gonna, like, be able to push it out. We'll see. We'll see. One more. That's not the same kind of aluminum. Ah! It just popped out so easily. Yeah, I don't think this is it. Please, please stay in there. Yeah, I don't have much hope that this is gonna stay. Maybe. Nope. I had hope. It looks cool if it worked. It would look cool if it worked. I'm wondering, I could try doing this edging in a smaller ring, maybe? Problem is the next smallest I have are like this big, which is like way smaller. Maybe if actually, I'm just gonna try this. Just a couple of points. Just a couple of points. I'm just gonna put this. Because I think that could be interesting and it should like hold it together. Put like top and bottom, maybe? Oh, ad's coming in 5 minutes. Did my bot disconnect when the internet died? Probably. Maybe. Top here. Let's just see if this holds. If I can push it out with this. I probably will be able to. Probably would need like a full ring. Yeah, I would need like a lot more. Maybe. Yeah, I would need a lot more. Hmm. Hmm. I can't get it back in now, of course. Do I try bigger rings? But the bigger rings are huge. We can try bigger rings. I think the bigger rings aren't going to be as aesthetically pleasing. Maybe if I king them. Kinging being just like doubling them. I'll try it. I'll try it. Where is that ring? There it is. So I think I can keep this for something else. I don't know. I'll figure out something to do with it. It's gonna be a while till I need the rings from it. Who knows? Maybe it could be a fancy ring. It's kind of hard to get on. Also, it's small. Pinky ring. Yeah. We'll try the bigger rings, I guess. Probably gonna be out of frame for a sec. These are gonna be huge, though. We'll try kinging them. I don't know if they'll have, like... Yeah, I just don't think they're gonna curve right. They're too big to curve properly, I think. But in the interest of fuck it, we ball, I want to just prove myself right. Or prove myself wrong. We'll see. At least with these, I don't think I'm gonna need to add an extra row, probably. Nah, these might curve right, actually. We'll see. We'll see. It is. My only playlist is a chaotic group of all the songs I like in one place. I do not make separate playlists. I am not that kind of person. That does mean a lot of anime openings and OSTs make it on there. Playlist mess of all goes from salsa or funk to people screaming agony really quick. Based. Yeah, there's definitely a bunch of songs I'm missing from here. Okay, I'm hopeful about this, actually. Because the bigger rings also mean that, like, there's going to be more room for color to shine through, which I... Like, this is pretty, the half Persian on either side. Get out of the way, cat. But like, the color don't come through. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. If not, maybe 4-in-1 just wasn't meant to be like this. Oh no, Inuyasha! There's a lot of Inuyasha on this. A lot. And of course, Love is War OPs because they do be a bop. The mooching. We're going on a ride and I'm taking you with me. What is a consistency? A lot of Baldur's Gate 3 on this. There's probably like between fan songs and OSTs, there's probably like 30 Baldur's Gate 3 songs on this. I know there's a couple of doubles that I accidentally put on there too. Oh wait, we had the try? Might be. Might need like one more? Okay. Ah! The rings are just so big that it's hard to like keep them laying flat. Did you happen to finish Baldur's Gate 3? I got mentally stuck. I have at least 4 playthroughs mentally stuck in Baldur's Gate 3. I have finished it a few times, though, at this point. Because my true mental illness is about Baldur's Gate 3. But I have plenty of characters that are currently stuck forever in Act 3. They live there now. And they honestly should have known better. Then they get to Act 3. But yeah, Act 3 is huge. To the game's, mostly to the game's detriment, unfortunately. Okay, we're gonna hold this up. Do I need like one more? I'm gonna go one more, and if I need to, I take more off. That's what I'm gonna do. That seems smarter. Because I think I just need a little bit more wiggle room. Hi, yo, guy! I'm on the toilet at work stalling my shift. I want to pop and say hi. I love you. I love you. Thanks for claiming your fragments. Have a good day at work. Hope it all comes out okay. Absolute goober. I appreciate you. Keep fighting the system. Piss on company time. There's a rhyme about that, right? Oh. I don't fucking remember. Try my best, let's go! Okay, we're gonna hold it. Hold the ring. Put the ball. Frick. Did you guys know that round objects will roll off of the things you're trying to keep them on? It's really annoying. Who in it with me? Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get on there. No! I think it's too big. I think it's too big now. One way to test if it's too big. You had to go. H-O-T-T-O-G-O. Who would have thought? Yeah. It's true. Round objects roll. Wait, if I put it in there, well, it's already mostly attached. Yeah, no, this is way too big. This is way too big. If I hit them hard enough, maybe okay. Okay, I'll flatten the things I need to be round. This is a great idea. I'll do that. Just like they're not getting flat. I'm not hitting it hard enough. Do I have a hammer? I think these can work. I'm not ready to give up on this size rings in a European 4-in-1. I should probably give up, but I'm not gonna. Maybe if I king them. T-O-G-O, you can take me hard to go. T-O-G-O. Never give up. Never what? Never give up. Never give up on your dreams. I don't know. There's gotta be an easier way to do this than the way I'm currently trying to do this. Hi. Hi, Carrie. How are you? It's going. I'm trying to figure out I'm really fuck it, we ballin' trying to learn other ways to do these captures. Problem with fuck it, we balling is that means I do be just kind of slamming rings together and seeing if I can figure it out. We already tried this weave with this size rings, and it definitely can just pop in and out. Maybe. Now I can't pop it back in. It definitely popped out. But it looked cute. So I really want to keep doing this weave. Try to figure out, oh, there we go. Like, it looks cute. It just keeps popping out. So try and figure it out with this size ring. The unfortunate news is round objects are round and they'll roll out. Thank you, Carrie. Much appreciated. How is your day going? The sweetest dear, the sweetest comfy, the sweetest Carrie. But I've just resigned this to being a very scuffed stream. We've lost a lot of the comfy vibes already on my end. Wait, I gotta take off another one. I know what to do. Woke up from a nap, going to make some food. have good food. I hope your nap was restful. Okay, I think we gotta take another one. But yeah, my internet died at one point, so I've just given up. I'm always comfy and cute, thank you. My internet died. I've been cursing at a ball just rolling around. I've switched vibes of music like 20,000 times. We're going for a scuffed comfy rather than actual curated comfy, and I apologize if you came for curated comfy. Or if that goes more for anybody, not just like one specific person. Rude internet, stress took over the stream. Exactly, you get it. Sometimes we just gotta live in that. Oh no, it's still fun stress. I'm good with comfy and chaos, let's go. Oh no, it's good stress. If it was bad stress, I would simply be like, we're gonna switch gears. Comfy, exactly, you get it, Rico. Okay, I think this can work. I have a dream that I can force the round object to do my bidding and stop sliding out. We believe, thank you. See, the other issue is, like, I keep trying to do this number where I, like, put it there and roll it up over, but, like, that's not how round objects work. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna hold it, I guess. We just need to hook these on. Okay, we gotta get a, okay, we gotta have a good hold of this. If we hook it on one end, we can just slip the orb in there. Nope. Becca, can I return from a call? Welcome back from your call. I hope your call went good. Okay. Okay. Okay, it's hooked in there. Now we just gotta get the ring over. No! 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 Stay in there. Middle, but they stepped away. Still in the middle, okay. I hope it is going well then. I did need an old time battles to inspire me. Thank you, Baldur's Gate 3. Okay, go. Go. On to the ring. Yeah, I don't think this size is gonna work. I might have to accept that this size of ring does not work with this weave. Talking designs, let's go. Oh, with, is it who I think it is? Starts with D. Yeah, let's go. I hope it's going well then, Ven. Very happy. That honestly, a stroke of luck. Very happy that's going through. Okay, wait. Ah! I'm... Ah! Yeah, I don't think King's gonna do anything. There's no middle ground between too long and too short right now, so... Okay. I'm gonna give this, like, a couple more shots. And then we might just have to try to find a different weave. Because there's other weaves to do captures in. Life be strange sometimes. It's true. Okay, so we do... If we go under here... Or I could try to find another way to connect instead of just continuing the 4-in-1. That may be a path I have to take forward. It is now on the floor. Luckily, I have more. Day's been okay. I hope yours has been wonderful. Carrie deserves all the wonderful days. Wait, do I not have... Hold on, I gotta rectify something really quick. Hold on. Username. Important thing to rectify on a break instead of weaving chainmail and letting you guys watch me suffer more. Be safe and add scary. You got sick, no! What kind of purple is Carrie? Carrie does like the teal. That kind of purple? Right there. Okay. We're feeling better. We're gonna make, there we go. Have I rectified it? Who is this for? Okay. Should be rectified now. There we go. Johan Johija, Julieta La Joja. Okay, yeah, I don't think the size weave's gonna work. It's too small or too long. Which is a bummer. Welcome back from ads. I'm sorry to hear you're sick, Carrie. I hope your food, perchance, I kind of think there's maybe a way to make this size work. I could fully encase it, which does sound deranged. Is it? Take off the small one. Maybe if I got like a bigger ring to go through all of them. These rings are probably too small. Yeah, that's... is it? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm cooking, maybe? I'm maybe cooking? I may be cooking. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Get back in there. Oh, that adds like an extra... Okay, that's a bit too small. If that ring was a little bit bigger, I think we could add just like an inside ring. And that could be interesting. I still kind of want to try that. Hold on. We're going to try something. We're a little quirky today. I don't know how much of the yellow is going to show through, but I think this could be neat. Will it be fully enclosed? But like, screw it? Oh, there's a shovel on screen. Grab the shovel. Okay, I think it's not going to be like the effect I want. I explicitly did this ring, or this weave, so more yellow would show through. I think it'll still be a cool effect. I also kind of want to try a Byzantine capture next. Because I am nothing if not a little guy who really loves a Byzantine weave. Arcade! Hello, beloved! How are you? I'm good, how are you? I'm good. Ah! Welcome to what even is a chainmail stream. That's kind of the vibes. We're very fuck it, we ballin' today. But that is okay. I love your chainmail. Thank you. Very much appreciated. I'm trying to learn a new thing today, which is these captures. So I got all these orbs that I'm trying to put in the chainmail. But I also didn't really look up any ways to do that. So I'm just kind of figuring it out. I've finally got something going, I think. I will say, this time, it's not popping out. The captures tend to be really finicky with, like, size and weave. Size of the rings, too. Okay. Okay. One more. Where is it? And then we need one more ring right there just to finish the 4-in-1. Well, I guess 3-in-1 right now. Oh my gosh, it's not going in. Okay, there we go. I have won. I have succeeded. Ah! I broke it. I did not win. I did not succeed. I am not God's strongest soldier. I am not wreathed in chainmail. I am too strong. There we go. Now it's a lot easier for some reason. There we go. Okay. Okay. It is enclosed. It is not coming out. It is trapped. I will never let it escape again. It's in jail. There you can see none of the yellow. None of the yellow. Try not the flashbang. None of the yellow. But it's enclosed. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, definitely. I think I'm gonna try what I did with this one. So what I did with this one is, this is one weave, half Persian 3-in-1, and then I essentially did 4-in-1 to connect the two. I think I'm gonna try a similar thing, but with Byzantine. Because I think I could like remove some of these if I wanted to, and would still keep it I just need like a few to connect. So I think that'll be a much nicer effect with a Byzantine than it would with this. We'll figure it out. Welcome to Metty Learns How to Chainmail. Once again, that's half of all Metty chainmail streams, is like how metal, how do. Byzantine's one of my favorite weaves too. So if I could figure out a way to do captures with Byzantine, I would be ecstatic. Don't drop your shovel right in my way. Okay, so for a Byzantine, is that ring different? I can't tell, so I'm just gonna put it in there. Do a 2-2-2 string. So 2 rings in 2 rings in 2 rings. We're gonna put them all on here for now. Okay. We're gonna prep another ring. We're gonna fold 2 of these back. Pull those 2 apart and then pull the ones we just folded back up. And then we're gonna grab it with this new ring we prepped. And we're gonna grab it properly. There we go. Then we're gonna king that. Kinging being, we just double it. Double up the rings. Double the power. Double the strength. Double the cuteness. Let's go. Chainmail be cute. Okay. The woman's gum. You got it. I knew I was referencing something. I couldn't figure out what it was, but I got that. You got it. Thank you. Sometimes there's sound bites in your brain and they want to escape. You don't know where they're from. Thank you. Okay. Wait. Then we pull that through, and when you prepare another ring, instead of just like forging ahead. That is not, I'll just put this over here because this is a different ring entirely. It is not cured the same way as the rest of these rings, and I don't want to accidentally put it on there and have like a weird ring on with the rest. But I think if we do like 2 full segments, hold on. I'm not gonna like do full, because usually when I do Byzantine, I'll do like a full just strand, but I think I'm gonna do like smaller segments and then weave them together after the fact. I think makes more sense for capture. Also, there's a open ring. Where was it? I don't know. Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay, so we'll do like, that's a Byzantine segment right there. Which, kind of hard to see when it's not like stretched out. But I can stretch it out. There we go. That probably makes more sense. You get like folded back bits. So I think if we do like 3 on either side, 3 full segments on either side, connect them, and then stitch all 6 segments together, I think is what makes the most sense. Maybe? Perchance? Hello, Miltor! Welcome in! How are you, my beloved? Did you wake up early, or are you still awake? Still awake. I am sorry to hear it. Do you at least have an empty day tomorrow so you do not need to be up for anything? Hydrate. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Regrettably, been a night where I'm unsure what I want. Oh. Has it just turned into full-on decision paralysis? Then? Prepare another one. Kinda. It's more like I get these nights sometimes where I should sleep. I'm tired. I want to sleep, but I also don't want to, so don't. Oh. Are you at least, like, resting? Like, not something too mentally taxing, just, like, chilling in bed. Or something that isn't as taxing on the noggin. That's also a mixed in ring. In angry at Minecraft, but now I'm chilling in bed. Iconic. Well, welcome to the chill zone, where there's also much anger, because chainmail. Do not want to work with me today, but that's okay. But hopefully you'll still find some comfort here. My beloved Miltor. So good. Yeah. Get that, the Pixar. Oh. What character did you decide to end up doing? For comfy game, Minecraft can be very irritating. I admittedly not a huge fan of sandbox games. So I get annoyed every time I play Minecraft, but that's just me, and that's a me issue and not a Minecraft issue. I feel like I love cozy games. It's just like cozy games don't love me because I also don't really like farming sims all that much. Play with mods, so oh, that's fair. If you make the game harder, it should be getting harder. Played it 3 times, it made me motion sick. Oh, I could see that. Did you enjoy the 3 times you played? Important question. Yeah, I feel like I like cozy games, but like I don't like no lol mood. Started Saber, let's go. You love Fate. Okay, but yeah, love cozy games. Don't love sandbox or farming games, which, fun fact, it's a lot of cozy games that are those two categories. Like, I'm sure I could find a farming game I like. It's just like, so many of them I don't. I've tried so many that at this point I'm like, it feels like just kind of a waste of money to keep trying. Damn serious. Keep sucking you back in. We're almost too goal-oriented for them. Interesting. Okay, if we do 3, I think this will work. But become uncomfy. Fair. So fair. I don't know, because I've should enjoy. Yeah. I mean, as long as you're enjoying it. Like Stardew comfy either. It feels like work. Fair. I used to like Harvest Moon a bit, but it was definitely work. Especially once I realized that since I grew up on a farm, like as a teenager, like I realized it was not fun to get off my chores to go from feeding physical animals to virtual animals. I love Harvest Moon games, the old ones that are now Story Seasons games. Yeah, Harvest Moons are the only Harvest Moon. I haven't tried like the new Story Seasons games. But Harvest Moon is kind of the only one I've really jived with. Stardew don't jive with. I've tried Coral Island, don't jive with that. I got excited for Fields of Mystery, but then I realized I don't like farming games, so I don't know why I tried. Or why I got excited about it. Probably because romance. I'm a sucker. Kingdom farming stuff, yeah. Do not recommend. Like it's definitely a different from like actual farming. It's just still like, oh, I'm going from chores to chores. But damn, am I a sucker for romance. So I keep getting, I think that's why I keep getting tricked. Same, let's go. I think that was the nail in the coffin to get me to buy Baldur's Gate 3, and that turned out great. So it's fine. I love Baldur's Gate 3. Also, regrettably, same. Feels pretty cool, but if you were going to get, I tell you the wait in early access. Gotcha. In the meantime, I have plenty of stream friends that play Fields of Mystria, and I will live vicariously through them. And then when I get it, I will be like, oh wait, this isn't my jam. It's more fun to watch other people like it. I need to actually finish a Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. Yes, do it. Yeah, I think Zhao and I were talking about that earlier. We're like, damn, characters do be getting lost in the third act a lot. I need to start mine too. You were talking about doing a voice acting one. I still haven't finished Baldur's Gate 3 myself either. Yeah, Miltor and I had a co-op playthrough we were doing that we need to get back to. Friends I was playing with stopped, so I need to just make one. Yeah. I think Baldur's Gate 3 co-op and Baldur's Gate 3 solo are just fundamentally different games. Like, they're not, but they are. I think there's so much joy. Yeah, if internet cooperates, I believe in us, Miltort. Yeah, it's just I've loved both experiences, but like there's a different kind of joy in getting to know the characters on your own and like actually getting to develop your party that you don't get in solo or get in co-op. I mean, so it can be overwhelming to control all the characters, all four. Especially since that's not how Dungeons and Dragons operates, but feels so slow in solo. That's fair. I don't know. I think there's so much variety in dialogue possible to find that it's still like a treat. Unless you mean combat. Oh, you also overthink it. Oh, you... Okay, I see what you mean. I need to finish my honor mode playthroughs. Both, okay. To be fair, some of the combats do kind of drag. They're not optimized amazingly at some points, particularly if there's a lot of enemies. There's a final battle that's like, ugh, this takes forever. One courtyard battle, but I will not say more. Okay. So I think we're gonna do 3 more segments like this. We're going to connect these with smaller rings. Is that gonna work? I'll try it. I'll try it right now. That's a treat for me. But yeah, especially if you start a bunch of different playthroughs in Baldur's Gate 3, like most people tend to do, where they just have a cajillion playthroughs all in Act 1. Like, the start can start to feel like a bog, I think. But that do be how replaying the same gameplay over and over again be. But damn, it's been a while since one video game has had me sobbing in so many different points. It's been also to have one of my least favorite characters be one of the characters that has me sobbing. I think I've talked about this on stream before, but yeah, there's... Karlach had me sobbing at one point. Well, and the game has the issue of requiring you kind of not. I kind of disagree. I think the issue with Act 1 is so much of it's so much of it is hard before level 4, and that's kind of the break point. From the thread from... Okay, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to remove some rings. Okay. I have this. I know what do. I know what do, chat. Or so it seems. The game's not over yet. New cards are drawn. New hands are played. Like... Yeah, Act 1 definitely has the issue of, like... The Goblin Camp's hard before, like, level 4. You can do it at level 3, but it's like, ugh, it's not comfy. Fortune 2. I think a lot of Act 1 has that issue of just, like, there's not enough content you can take on at the lower levels. But also, you can get to level 4 without, like, going into any combat, but that also takes a lot of game knowledge, so, eh. Because, like, Act 1 has, like, some of the most content in the game. Besides Act 3. Okay, that was the stupid way to word that. It has a lot of content, because you have the Underdark, you have the Goblin Camp, you have Ethel, you have Joaquin's Inn, you have all the stuff with the gnolls, you have the Paladins. There's a lot in Act 1. It's just so much of it is just you can't do it until you're a higher level. It's like... But most... I think if you do end up missing a lot of stuff in Act 1 and it's like you find yourself behind on an experience, I think Act 2 does a pretty good job of like catching you up. Okay. I have made it slightly smaller. A little nest of Byzantine. Ah! Oh, wait. I think that's fine. We have that be the top. So right now it's kind of towing the line of too small. Yeah, and we have that be the top. Okay. So we'll just do that again. So we need 3 Byzantines, mostly just in a chain, with the exception of the end, which can be connected with one of these. Now we know. Then we'll figure out how to connect the 2 sides. I haven't thought that far yet. I do have like a couple spool of wires. I just would like to go as much just chainmail as I can. Because every time I try to work with a wire, I just kind of snap it accidentally. Which I should learn how to use it, but how to work with it a bit smoothlier. Great English on your part, Metty. Thank you. Smoothlier. You should do some writing one of these days. It was great English. Thank you. I hope it inspired you to write more. But you are such a creative person. You have so many skills at your disposal. I would like to see you do all of them all the time. Oh, wait. Doing this wrong. Skills might be an exaggeration. I have a lot of things I attempt successfully as far as I've seen. And even then, like, a lot of the things you do inform how to do things, do other things. So, like, don't put my friend down, bro. Okay. Your confidence is like, thank you, beloved Metty. You're welcome, beloved Miltort. It's my friend you're talking about. Be nice to her. Cold enough. Down, like me. Did I do this wrong? No, I didn't. You've also tried to write in Cosmic Horror Story? That makes a lot of sense. But I'm super proud of you. How long ago? Like recently? I think I'm gonna sleep, but if I write or finish, or I'll send it to you. Maybe, depending on what I write. Sounds great, Miltort. Get some rest. Appreciate you. A few years, lol. Fair. Are you gonna get back to it? 'Nighty night. Eat well. Oh, wait. Really quick. Yes, we can do that, I think. So you probably you just remind me. Sounds good. Thank you. I will also do my best to remember. Here we go. Feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my bones. All right. How long's till next ads? My knees maybe need a break soon. 14 minutes, okay. This is my favorite Avilia song. I think the ability to do an Avilius info dump came back. Hey, guys, have you heard of my favorite convoluted franchise, the Avilius Chronicles? It's a Vocaloid series comprised of 60 plus Vocaloid songs, books, manga, audio dramas, and a play. Spanning over 1,000 years, involving time travel and body swapping. Going to lurk while I eat some foods I wish you luck, and I can't wait to see how it turns out. Sounds good. Have good food. Thank you, Carrie. Yeah, body swapping and time travel. The Avilius Chronicles also has all of its characters represented by Vocaloids. Since they want to stick to a lot of the more popular ones, the same Vocaloid sure does end up representing different characters that are not always related. It sure is a treat. And since it kind of all sprung board from one song getting popular and then deciding there was story afterwards, there's a lot of plot holes. I do not recommend becoming an Avilius fan. It's like FNAF, but less popular. Because it's just kind of like constantly trying to figure out what the fuck it all means. Brain smoking info dump streaming again. Let's go. All the good songs, like this one, are not important to the story. This song is about a girl who gets adopted by this guy, Leonhardt, who is planning on just using her as a bargaining chip. But when the time comes, he can't find himself able to give her up to the assassins that have come for her. And he ends up trying to protect her after she steps in front of him to protect him. And it's very sweet and very cute. Leonhardt dies pretty early into like his segment of the story. And her main thing of note, Germaine, which is the daughter, is that she's part of the leader she's one half of the leader of the revolution that ends up dethroning another character. But then that doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, I'll be a little honest. Okay. Hold on, after this is done, I'll probably just turn on an Avilius playlist, because now I'm in like Avilius. I finally unleashed myself. I want to do like a proper Avilius info dump stream, but every time like I've tried to set one up, like it ends up involving like a whiteboard, and like a shareable whiteboard that people can like get into at any point, and like a really long presentation doc that ends up just kind of having all the lyrics of all the songs in there and being like, this is what this means. And I realize I'm not qualified to do that, but I want to, which I don't know if that's a good one or not. Really scares me. Okay, we have half of the last one we need. But I do, unfortunately, love it. It's like the brain's desire to like finish a story, complete a puzzle. Because there's so much I still don't know about Avilius. My brain's just like, yes, we must know more. Can't believe I ever thought I didn't have autism. All right. Oh, we're going to the start here. This song doesn't matter. Try to remember. It's like a girl just coming into existence and like learning what a bunch of words mean. First, they're like pretty mundane, like I think mother and father are on there, but then it like progresses like war and famine and stuff like that. So I will patter on about background, I guess. So Vilius takes place across 4 eras. Most of them are just kind of like background information for the 3rd era, which is where most of the story takes place. These first few songs, though, take place in the 1st and 2nd era. The 1st era is just kind of like our world, from my understanding. The 2nd era is a simulation created by people in the 1st world. Or the 1st era. And it's super cool and totally ethical. So, for example, this song, Bloodstained Switch. This takes place in the 2nd era after the 1st era is like, we're going to perform experiment on the 2nd era, and that's introduce this disease called hereditary evil razor disease, which is just, hey, what if people just really wanted to kill each other? Or hereditary evil razor syndrome, not disease, syndrome. The singer in this one is somebody afflicted with that. She ends up killing her papa. This song's called Bloodstained Switch, and she like insists throughout, the one who hit the switch, it wasn't me. I didn't mean to do that to Papa. Things like that. Otherwise, we don't know who this girl is. She doesn't really matter, other than like giving us insight into the thought process of like what hers does. Okay, right. Now I gotta figure out how to connect these. Sweet Ochitana wa Naino desu. Oh, beans. They didn't end up right. Wait, I can still make it. I can just twist them. There we go. how am I connecting these? These are great questions that I really should have asked earlier. What if I do one of these bigger rings? Watashi no kanai. Watashi no kanai. Watashi wa kanai. Okay, wait. And then, I mean, that fits. We just gotta, like, connect them on the bottom, too. Okay, wait. Wait. Okay, so this song is an important song. It's called Barasol's Child is an Only Child. It describes a girl who's it describes a boy who is Barasol's only child. Bohemio has a simulation, or has another self in the simulated world, the second era, which is the girl, Levia, who is also Barasol's only child. This is because Bohemio is trans, obviously. She really likes cross-dressing. And we love that for her. The series never describes her as trans, but, like, Bohemio having another self be female and then also really like cross-dressing, I feel like it's certainly a hint. Levia, who is Bohemio's other self within the second area, has hereditary evil razor syndrome and is convinced by a colleague, you will get rid of it if you go kill your other self. So she finds a way to get into Bohemio's world and attempts to stab Bohemio, but Bohemio's like, but then she realizes at the last second, wait, if I stab a guy, that gives into the evil razor syndrome. That does make sense. So all this is a lead up to Levia was set to escape on an ark, essentially. There's a lot of weird Christian allegories in the series. They're escaping, her and a bunch of her colleagues are escaping on a spaceship to get away from the evil razor syndrome. So she grabs Bohemio and they're like, let's go for a better life. And they both get on the ship. I don't know how Bohemio gets into the second era. It's fine. I don't need to get it. It's fine. Oh, the cat is hungry. That's fine. He can be hungry. So they get on the ark, they escape. The colleague that convinced Levia to try to go stab her other self also has evil razor syndrome, and he just sneaks on aboard the ark anyways. Do I have food for you? Can I pull it out here, or do I have to go all the way? Okay, quick break during ads. That should be here any second. Quick island break. not above the game? There we go. Here you go, cat. Have an orang. Have an orang. Eat an orang. Eat. Eat more. Eat. I don't know why you went there for that specific orange, but perfect. Perfect. Wait, can I get this with just one ring? I might be able to. Hold on. Diabolical, if true. I was thinking I was have to make like a little train of rings. So I might have to. I don't even... Where did that ring go that I was playing with? Gee. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do multiple rings, I think. Cause maybe I'll put this one and then see if I can slip the orb in. But I think I'm gonna have to do multiple. Which is fine. Oh, I can slip it in. And then I can push it out easily, so I'm gonna have to readjust it. But I think it's gonna hold once I... The fuck did you just say to me, Fen? Okay, so these next two songs are related to Queen Merry-Go-Round. I think I can slip it in. Thank you. The fuck did you just say to me? Thank you for telling me what the fuck you just said to me. Welcome back from ads. Yeah, these two relate to Queen Merry-Go-Round. Queen Merry-Go-Round, they're now solidly in the third era. She predicts that the twin gods... Background, I guess. Sorry, this from the beginning, so I just buy myself more time. Background. So Levy and Bohemia are on that arc, and then it crashes into the third era. Most of them die. And become gods or something. Yippee! The main important players is a bat dude who turns into a bat god. I don't remember his name. There's Held. He's a tree. Levy and Bohemia get trapped in the Ark for a bit, and they're just kind of under this kingdom that gets established. And then there's Seth Twilight, who he's just like, all right, peace, I'm gonna go do evil. So he starts trying to spread HERS, Hereditary Evil Razor Syndrome, throughout the third era. Yay! Queen Merry-Go-Round she has traveled back in time from the end of the timeline. She's also a clay doll that is one of Seth Twilight's creations. And she has a prophecy that's like whoever births twins, or there will be a witch that will birth twins that will become the twin gods. And then there's a lot of people who, mostly Seth and his dastardly scientists, who, like, we're gonna put that in motion. It's gonna be really funny. I don't know why Seth does this, considering he seems staunchly opposed to Levia and Bohemia, who are the twin gods, you might have guessed. I don't really know why he does this. I'll be a little honest. I don't get Seth Twilight as a character. He's also Queen Merry-Go-Round's related? No, Adam is. We'll get to Adam and Eve in a little bit. I don't want to overwhelm you guys all at once. All right, I think I'm going to... How am I going to do this? I'm going to need 3, I think. This is just another song about Merry-Go-Round and her prophecy. Am I in frame? No, I'm not. So... Why are these small rings so strong? Jesus. Come on, get back in there. Come on, I know you want to. Okay, yeah, then we'll put 3 there, and that'll give us enough anchors, I think. They're kind of Uggo anchors. Why are they Uggo? Oh, because I put that one on the wrong one. That's why they're Uggo. So I think we actually need another one. Where is the ring closure? There's gotta be a prettier way to do that. I'll figure it out later. Okay, I think this could be kind of cute, though. I kind of want to find a different way to do these. Maybe I could do like a tiny Byzantine with these small rings. Switch there. Thanks, Kat. Okay, this song's almost done. I think the next one's a doozy. Negative. So this one, there's that prophecy Queen Merry-Go-Round put out, and a bunch of scientists rush are like, we're going to take advantage of that. Twin gods, that's real scientific, you know? So the current singer is I can do this with 3, is Eve Zvedza, who is a witch who gets seduced and drugged by this other guy named Adam Moonlit. In order to do the MA program, the MA program. MA stands for like Mem Aleph or something. She is drugged out of her mind to do this. She thinks she and Adam have a perfect relationship, and this is great and wonderful. To probably no one's surprised at this point, considering this guy seems to worm his way everywhere. Adam is employed by Seth Twilight. And I'm saying Twilight like that because that's how they say it in the song. Sue me. Oh my gosh. I do need to go 4, I think. I want to connect it there. Once we open. So she's talking about how she really, really wants to give birth to the twin gods. The twin gods birth thing isn't like, it is artificial insemination, which is grody in the context of this woman is drugged to do whatever this man wants. This is Adam now singing, talking about how he drugged this woman. Oh my gosh. Please work. There we go. Okay, I finally got it on. I finally won. Okay, is it able to get out anywhere? No. It's not the prettiest on these edges. I do want to figure that out a bit more. Especially like here, it's connected like in the center dead, and then this one's not, which is kind of a bummer. If I stretch it, okay, I'm gonna add another ring between these two and try removing that one. Wait, that doesn't work. I'll have to open this ring. Because I want to turn this to 3 because I think that'll make it a little bit tighter and make it look neater. Okay, so now Adam is waxing poetic about how he actually really loves Eve, despite his crimes. And how they should run away to Held's Forest, who is the tree god I mentioned earlier. There we go. Then we just gotta remove this random ring that's just hanging off. There we go. And now Seth is gonna come in and be like, dang, My experiment failed. Cringe. This is a story. All right, that kind of works. That kind of slaps. That is certainly a... Wait, if I hang it from that way, does it look better? Kinda. Interesting. All right. I don't really... All right, I like this song, so we're gonna do this one and the next one, and then I'll probably be like, "That's the end of stream." Okay, so this song is called "Escape of the Samholfer Witch." She is part of the second round of experiments for the Ma Project to get the twin gods born. Meta, who is the Samholfer Witch that is escaping, is another one of Seth's clay dolls. She has kind of a checkered past. But like she gets promised a way out of that if she participates in the Ma Project. And she actually, hers succeeds. She's like, actually, I think she's like the fourth. If I remember correctly. Yeah, I think she's like the first. But she's the first one to actually succeed and give birth to the twin gods, named Hansel and Gretel. So this whole song is about how she got embroiled with Seth, she has a clay doll made by him, but also like she got away from him and like he just populated the world with a lot of clay dolls, I think, that he doesn't really have control over. I do believe all of his clay dolls have hers. So a lot of characters will just be right and be like, that's actually a clay doll, and it doesn't really matter that they have hers, as far as I can tell. Meta included. But this whole song is about how she met Seth and how she got embroiled in the things. In the experiments, and then also about her subsequent escape with the twin babies. I don't think there's anything else important in the song other than like Meta and Hansel and Gretel more so are important, but I like Meta. I like a lot of the Mako characters, admittedly. Do I have anything else streaming I want to work on? And then like the timer building as she's like running out of time as she's being chased. Oh, I love this. I love this song so much. Actually, yeah, I will have to leave the rest of the info dump for next time. Well, not rest. This would take me several streams to get through it all. But we will find someone else to raid while this song's playing. Yeah. What even is a brain? Reachim, I love you. I love you too. Oh, wait. I know who we're raiding, I think. Get in the car. We have an anniversary to celebrate. After the song plays, then I'll do my outro and stuff. I'll yap at you guys a little bit more. Oh no, I think if I just switched to just chatting and just started info dumping at you all, this stream would never end, and I am EP as much as I would love to forever chat about Avilius Chronicles. We're getting in the car. Thanks for vibing. Thanks for grabbing the raid message. We're going to Pawn. It's an affiliate anniversary. Affiliate. And Pawn's great. So get in the car. Thank you all genuinely for vibing with me as I crashed about the mere concept of chainmail. It was very fun to have y'all. Loved seeing y'all. Thanks for a very fun stream, and I hope y'all have a really good night, really good day, really good evening, whatever time it may be, wherever you are in the world. And as always, please do something that makes you happy. Thanks for spending some time with me tonight. Bye.